Just woke up. iPod is charged and ready to go. Saturday morning. It's 8:15. Gotta get up and do a Black Belt Club class, one of the final few for 2018. McDonald's, anyone? McDonald's?
Morning, welcome to McDonald's. Can I help you?
Let's have a combo number 7 with a small coffee, please.
How many cream and sugar, sir?
No cream, no sugar.
Okay. Anything else for you?
And a sausage biscuit.
And one sausage biscuit, no egg?
No egg.
Something else for you? Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, heading out to the Saturday morning class, my Black Belt Club class. Obviously, I decided to just go with it. To the very end, right, Mario? Something that I do address, is that think of a Renaissance painter, artiste, or a musical legend. Let's say he or she's work is not appreciated when they're alive, but when they're gone, or they fall off the face of the earth, disappear, all of a sudden their works they jump up in price or in monetary value. My point is, I read a quote that says, people don't appreciate what you do until you stop doing it. We associate dependability with something positive, but there's another side to it. If you're dependable, then people will always expect you to be that way. They'll always expect you to do what they ask you to do. If you're a young person and you see this video, I'm not telling you to be a brat and say no. But let's think about it. If a not so dependable person, or just a not dependable person, does something bad, his or her, it's still early in the morning, his or her guardians or supervisors, they'll still be upset that the work or whatever didn't get done, but it's not going to come as a surprise. They wouldn't be surprised, and they won't get as mad, if that makes sense to you. Now, if the dependable person, the one that always got the top grades, happens to mess up, it is such a shocker. It's like, how could this happen? Alexis never messes up. Always does well. Cassandra's always been dependable. Always counting on her for everything. It just... My case is... I feel that I do such good work here, right? Teaching Taekwondo. But it makes me... I do feel underappreciated. I see more appreciation now for the bonds I've created. I have more bonds now than I've ever had with my students and their parents. But there's a certain validation of that I want. I still yearn for it. In my head, I know that it shouldn't be that way. But my emotions are still new to me. They're still new. And so having that impulse come up, I need some validation. I feel like shit because I don't have the validation. Well, I have a logical side and I have a emotional side. And right now those two are bitter rivals. Bitter rivals. And they're always butting heads. I guess my best analogy is gonna be a parent that just found out they're a parent. I mean, the typical in the movies, it's a dad. A dad has an incredible night with a woman, and then 2-3 years down the line, he finds out that he's a dad. And he finds out because he's a dad because maybe the mother died. I know that's gruesome, but to explain my point, think of the butting heads. The child is 5 years old, 4 years old, knows nothing except mommy. Now there's daddy. So daddy has to create his own bond with his own flesh and blood, because knowing someone's flesh and blood doesn't matter. The child still grew up without mommy. I mean, the child still grew up without daddy. So this is a new person in his or her life. Yes, there's going to be headbutting. Unless this child is incredibly sweet and already mature enough to understand this is daddy and daddy needs time to create a bond with you. Well, I'ma enjoy my breakfast. I love McDonald's sausage biscuits. I do. I love the sausage biscuits. It's so simple. I mean, if I had a freezer right now, a working freezer, I'd stockpile the freezer with some frozen sausage biscuits, and then that's an easy breakfast every morning. I don't have to go to McDonald's anymore. Pop in the microwave, 5 minutes or so, and then ding, done. Okay, Blackwell Club next. I'm gonna wait around, eat my breakfast. Stainless steel door, the stand-up urinal, the echo in my voice. Yup, I'm taking a dump. TMI. So why do they put a B in the stand-up urinal? I heard it's because they want you to aim at it. Now, the more you know. Alright, at the workplace for Saturday afternoon. If I can, I'll sneak in some footage of my kids training. Alright, assistant dropped off again. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Off to the storage locker again, because I just need to get rid of some stuff I'm not going to be using for the rest of the year. And possibly, well, I got a nice gesture. I got some egg rolls. Like, oh, egg rolls. And there's a big joke, of course. It's someone's trying to make sure their child passes next week's test. So it's awesome of her. Very, very awesome of her. It's a nice show of appreciation, right? Very, very nice. I like it. I enjoy it. Oh, the sun's so bright. It's been a week. From Sunday to now, it's been a week. Oh, tomorrow is my day off. Not really. It's a day off from work, but I still got to. I'm gonna dig into my storage and pull out some things and clean up some things. I need to pull out my bags that I'm going to sell on eBay. I need to take pictures of my remaining flashlights to sell on eBay. Because if I get them sold now, around Christmas time, I'm pretty sure they're gonna go for a high price, you know, last minute gift idea, blah blah blah. My bags are in pretty good condition. My gear bags, my flashlights, and I might even consider selling some of my extra knives. I still have a bunch of extra knives that I've stopped selling. Most of that will be taken care of tomorrow, because I think tomorrow I'll have a lot of time for that. Whew. Well, I'll get to the storage first, because I have to go wee. Oh yeah. Ooh, all that water I drink in class. Gotta go wee. I'll show you my egg rolls, and then let's see what else. Oh, I think I'll go to book off today. So we'll see. Later. So these are my egg rolls. There was an actual tray here, a big tray. There was a lot of egg rolls, but I'm not gonna eat all that. So what I did is I took this much and I gave the rest to my assistant so she can share with her family. But then, as I'm looking in the back of my truck, I also saw, oh, that's right, I have these still. So, egg rolls, spicy ramen, it's gonna happen. Yeah. So here at Book Off, this is what I'm interested in now. We've got the selection of PS4 games, especially since I'm a PS4 owner now too. PS4 Pro. I wonder what I'm gonna look at. Steel case, what's this? Song of the Deep. Interesting. There's a few of the Resident Evil titles here that I looked at, but as you can see, nothing is in alphabetical order. Nothing. Let me see if I can find something just on there too. Ooh. What else we got here? Bulletstorm, full clip edition. Bioshock, that seems interesting. I'm thinking about that, even though I have this on the PS3. I just might end up doing it anyway. And of course, I haven't played any of them, but then Assassin's Creed seems like it's something I should try to get into. Tomb Raider, I have that for the PS3 also. Man, all these games I haven't played yet. Overwatch. Oops, sorry for the shaky camera. I'm new to vlogging, so forgive me. Ooh, is that $40.99? I don't know about that. Kingdom Hearts, that's something interesting, right? There we go, we can focus now. Mortal Kombat X, maybe. Ooh, see, this is what I was contemplating before. But look at that price. Too much still. Final Fantasy. If I get anything, I'll show you. Ooh, Mazen Kaiser. Not too many things I'm interested in when it comes to figures. I'm stopping collections. Like, that's pretty good. What's this crotch say? This crotch says he's $73. There we go. Let's see. Not too much interesting things when it comes to this. Fig pins. Oh. Ooh. Heihachi. Now this is something though. They're pins. $25. Robotech. There used to be a save. Oh, what's this? Final Fantasy 8. Haha. The Esperts, I think they're called. Ooh, so much toys. Pop figures. I can never get into pop figures. Let's see what else. So this caught my eye. This is an old anime that I used to see when I was watching anime in VHS. VHS, can you believe that? And I can watch the whole thing if I just pay that much. There's also a promotion here. Anything you pay over $50 is $25 off. all the way until December 31st. Another one I saw was this one. This is an interesting story. Very interesting story. I can't decide. I ended up buying the cheaper one. Just something new to look at. The massage chairs here at Mitsuwa. I just put in $10 for a 50-minute massage. I'm gonna be here for a while. I'm gonna enjoy it. See you in 50 minutes. Whew. Got some spicy cheese ramen noodles done. I didn't film the, what's it called? I didn't film the cooking process. I got a little excited, a little sidetracked. I wanted to make sure that, what's it called? I wanted to make sure that this was done early so I don't eat too late. And there are the egg rolls that I got from last time. And I'm ready to chow down. Alright, so a quick closeout to this vlog for September. It's already September. I'm sleepy. December 9th, 2017. Almost the end of the year. I've got to get out of my head and put my head in the game for the upcoming week of testing. I've got to redo some of my testing sheets and get my head on getting belt sizes done. I have a supply of belts on me, but it's not going to satisfy everything. That's the problem. And rushing things with the boss is just going to piss me off. I already know it. Oh, gosh. Anyway, have a good night. Those noodles I ate a while ago, they were great. And let's see what I do on Sunday.